My name is Melanie Clerk, and I'm represented by Comm Talent Agency. Polly Parsons came into the world just as she left it. She is not more than a few minutes old, and her mother is already dead, her slick with sweat and cool with the pallor of refrigerated butter. Tied to her mother's body by a terrible rope that is a shiny, twisted midnight blue-black, a doctor is holding Polly Parsons up to the light. Yes, Polly Parsons left the world just as she came into it. She is wearing nothing but blood. Dear reader, you ought to know that the true account that follows in this book was told to me directly by Polly Parsons, the young woman who lived it but, alas, did not survive it. True to our heroine, my heroine, I have written down all that she cared to reveal, all but the very ending, which she either was not able or not willing to tell me herself. Though I was fiendishly tempted, I have managed to refrain from pressing the subject. Thought it seemed safe to assume that, as endings go, Polly's was not an especially pretty one. It has since become my sober belief that it would have been a minor crime for me to have manufactured an ending myself, and so I have left it off altogether. Polly wouldn't tell me, and so I would never actually dream of making something up to tell you. Out of respect for the dead, you understand. Because Polly Parsons might have been many things to many people, but she is most certainly that. Yes, dear readers, Polly Parsons, the subject of this book, is quite dead indeed. Quite dead, but not quite buried. Carelessly concealed in a grave too shallow to be rightly called a grave at all. Better to call it a hiding place. But I've gone and said too much, and will now leave the rest to Polly herself, as was my intention in the first place. Yours very truly, Helen Bloom, Windham, Maine, 1960.